Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have some more cool, fun comic book slash film discussions. This such topic will be about Jeannie from I Dream of Jeannie. Yes, folks. So Jeannie will also be characterized at power levels in showings of her in the comics and in the live action TV series. Okay, and yes, there is a comic book edition out about Jeannie. I believe it's called I Dream of Jeannie, and they put it in the comic book format. It might not be out widespread and release the way they showed it. It was something you had to order because it was an ordering form information. So if you want to send off for those comics, then type that in. Okay, her characterization in the comic books is the same as her characterizations are in the live action. She can virtually do all types of incredible magics in terms of making anything she wants to happen, making any object come out of thin air, making food, making other types of things, changing conditions in the whole area and room. So in the comic book characterization, much like the live action characterization of Jeannie, she can do anything and everything. They never showed that she had set limits on her powers in terms of what she could do in the comics or the live action, that is. So the way they characterize Jeannie in the comics and in the live action film is that anything that she wants to happen at a moment or an instant is done. Her powers are quick, responsive to her will, to her design, to her desire. So it's not anything that she cannot do with her powers. Like, so she can do anything magical. They never showed her conjure energy bolts out of her hands and eyes, but I'm quite sure if the major asked her to display energy projection abilities, I don't think she would have a problem conjuring those up for purposes of destruction or otherwise. But that is another story, and it's sort of speculative. But you've seen her do a million other things that she wanted to do. She can bring any and all things into being that she wants to by her particular set design and devices. Yeah, so she seems to have vast creation powers and abilities, but her genie origins are tied to her heritage and that genie bottle in some way. So someone has to free her from the bottle in order for her to activate her abilities. Because if she's trapped in the bottle, then she can't get out of the bottle without help, and she can't use her powers in the bottle to help her outside of the bottle. So with the comic takeoff on Jeannie, it characterized her the same, like in terms of the genie out of the bottle. And in the live action, it went the same as well in terms of the genie out of the bottle. It turns out the genie is incredibly powerful, but incredibly beautiful at the same time. So she's walking temptation. She's a walking seductress. She's a walking pinup girl model. She's a lot of things, and she's a pleasant type of smiling beauty, the type that people would want to hang out with. Yeah. So, people know about Jeannie because she's been around more than 50 years. So they have their own beliefs and perspectives on her as I do. So send in some of your perspectives if you want to continue this conversation. And thank you, people, for tuning in. Indeed.